Mayo Clinic, we have different types of digital signage that are very much embedded into the fabric of our facilities. So in coming to the Mayo Clinic, you probably wouldn't notice that we even had digital signage, but it's there to help you, to help navigate along your experience. And my role is with patient experience design. I'm there to help find some new solutions to help build on the best patient experience possible that Mayo Clinic can offer. And so some of the places that we have it are in our museum. We now have our first ever touchscreen video wall. It is incredible. It's a 93-inch wall, two-sided, that helps you to literally touch the future of medicine. So you can explore things such as cancer research. You can learn about educational opportunities that are going on at Mayo Clinic. And you can see patients' stories and how that their care has truly been impacted, and how Mayo Clinic has helped to find those answers for those necessary patients. And so we're just very proud of the opportunity of bringing digital signage in that way. Other places that you would find digital signage is in our benefactor recognition area. We'd like to be able to have our benefactors come and touch on their stories. We want to have guests come up and be inspired by touching on our benefactors' stories. So we think that it's a wonderful way to learn about the art of giving. And so those are just two ways that we've been able to implement digital signage. Of course, we have other types of amenities such as wayfinding, how to find restaurants, how to get in and around the clinic, which I think is very necessary. And so I do think that there's going to be a big opportunity for digital signage at Mayo Clinic in the future. I came to Digital Signage Expo in 2011, 2012. And I came here basically because I needed to help find some solutions within healthcare, especially at the Mayo Clinic, in order to help a patient experience. We want to try to really put our patients first. We do that every single day, and I just needed to find some solutions that would help bridge some gaps. So I came, I looked, I talked to every single vendor that was here. I actually met a number of the board members while I was here, and I walked away with some excellent solutions which are now implemented. So I very much wanted to extend my time with Digital Signage Expo, and Jerry Wolf, who has just been fantastic, reached out to me and said, would you mind being a part of the advisory board, which would help to bring a new perspective to that group. And I very much raised my hand and said, yes, I would be glad to do that. I think now that I've been sitting on the board, this will be my first year in doing that, I have learned a tremendous amount from the other leaders, many of which who have been with Digital Signage Expo for a number of years. And I think that there's a wealth of information to tap into, and I'm glad to add some expertise to that group. The sessions that I attended at Digital Signage Expo for me had to do with how does creative and technology dovetail into the design-build process. And so I'm very interested in the business side of digital signage. I think we all can agree that our economy is really pushing hard on our decisions. We have to be fiscally responsible. We have to find best solutions, and we have to be razor sharp as far as what our outcomes need to be. The sessions that I've attended thus far at Digital Signage Expo has given me some of that insight, and I think coming back to Mayo Clinic can offer some of those industry leaders' perspectives on what it is that they're doing in order to solve very similar problems that my team might have. So I'm looking forward to actually attending more sessions tomorrow, and I would encourage others to do the same. I had two colleagues during the session that I presented in, and I had them Skyped in. Mayo always works as a team, and I had them on Skype in order to help answer questions and help facilitate. But when the presentation was over, I let both of them know, I wish you both were here, because there are so many solutions that we're looking for on the floor today that I think all three of us could have just spent the entire day separate, just going aisle to aisle to aisle and just gathering up the best information possible. So what I've seen thus far is a large spike up as far as the skill sets. What I'm seeing more is in that content management. I'm seeing a little bit less as far as the hardware is concerned, but seeing more about that integration, really the answers that we're all looking for on how to deploy properly and how to be, so fiscally responsible as far as the decisions that we make. But I've been extremely impressed thus far as the vendors that are here. And again, I just think it's one of the best shows ever. Digital signage really is one of the best shows ever that I've been to. Digital Signage Expo, this is where I and my team from Mayo Clinic come to get connected.